Okay, this is the fourth review for week 3. Preview, Jesus. It is of Joe Cummings versus Weak Faye. Um, we all love rooting against her Faye, and so far things have lined up that way, though I might have a trade lined up for you shortly, buddy. Um, let's go through the matchups. Rivers at Buffalo, I like a lot. Cam Newton at Pittsburgh is projected to do more. What has Cam been doing? Cam has put up, he was out, and then he put up 20 at Detroit. That's pretty good. Now he's doing Pittsburgh. I don't know. I'll call it a wash. Brandon Marshall versus the Giants. Gotta love him. And then Victor Cruz. Yeah, no, I give a big edge to Marshall there. Cruz has got fucking Eli thrown to him. Cooks is making an appearance here as a number 2 wide receiver for Cummings. Let's see here. He has done 19 and then 6, and he is a rookie. I think that is a bold strategy, Cotton. But whatever. I mean, he might as well be the flex because you have TY in the flex. So I guess maybe it's okay. I'll have to look a little deeper in your roster before I bury you or not. But you're going versus AJ Green, so that's a huge. I mean, just switching these around. I guess you guys aren't really looking who's 1 and 2. Because AJ Green is clearly the number 1, while Cruz is clearly the number 2. Brandon Marshall's obviously number 1. Whatever. Then Giovanni Bernard, who has just been tearing it up. You know, I recognized it as a rookie, but I honestly thought that second year running backs are just bad bets, and he seems to be the exception to the rule because he's looked great. Going versus Ellington, who has been pretty consistent, but not what we thought to. I got to go Bernard. Stacy keeps having these high projections and getting the ball a lot, and then running into a big pile of people, much as expected. And Joique Bell in Green Bay has been playing really well lately for his position. I give a slight edge to Joique Bell, which says a lot, seeing as Stacy is the starter and Joique Bell splits time. Then Gronk versus Jimmy Graham. The match you want to like Gronk more, and maybe you will. I haven't really even seen any of the Patriots, but Graham to me is still not the number 1 fantasy tight end. So. Then T.Y. Hilton in a flex. Pretty decent at Jacksonville, though he hasn't been getting a lot of looks or touches or anything. Looks like he got 9.6. He's got 11 receptions over 2 games. That's not bad. He's just not breaking away with them like he used to. Sorry, I'm uninformed. Then West, the Cleveland running back, because Tate's down in the flex. That's exciting because he's getting his first real time, and he's already been putting up pretty solid numbers. So, I like that West play. Oh, excuse me. And then the kickers, you gotta like Gostkowski. He's one of the few guys in kickers that is worth mentioning. And then Houston's defense versus the Giants could be humongous. Houston's defense, wicked opportunistic. Giants love giving up the ball. And then Indy versus Jacksonville. Indy's defense is actually pretty opportunistic, and Jacksonville loves giving up the ball. So maybe it'll end up washing out, but I'd keep an eye on Houston. Now let me see why this fucking guy is going with Cooks right off the bat. What do we get for bench players here? Sitting Woodhead. Sitting Peterson. Isn't Peterson coming back, though? Moreno's hurt. Sitting Welker, who's back. Sitting the Seattle defense versus Denver. That's not bad. Some interesting plays out there in this game. It'll be very, the GM will have lost this game for sure. My vote is Cummings wins because Faye's team was picked out of a hat.